There we go. Hello, Lexi. Okay, hold on. Um, Hello, Emily. Um, the next chapter is already recorded, actually. I'm hoping to get it out sometime this week. I still need to edit it, and I'd like to have a thumbnail ready for it. Um, but I've been having issues actually coming up with a suitable idea for it. I've got some music playing in the background, if that's what you're hearing. Um, I am in my basement. There might be a bit of background noise. Hold on. Let me see if I can close the door and fix that. Oh god, I'm stuck. Is that any better? What got me into Sandersides? Oh god. That's a good question, honestly. I mean, I think I always liked Thomas's vines, because I've kind of been in the fandom for a while, and I kind of, oh, hold on. Let me see. Let me play around with my settings a little bit. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. This is my first time streaming. I don't really know what's up with that. Let me try pausing the music, see if that does anything. Um, but yeah, no, I've really been in the fandom for a while, ever since. God, I can't even remember which video uh, I started with, but I think it was around the time of like the Valentine's episode and growing up. I think that was when I started actually like watching his stuff. Then I kind of fell out of it for a while. I still watched his videos, but because they came out so infrequently, it was like, well, um, what's I wasn't as into it. I was into other things, and then okay, good. I don't know if it's something in the background or if it's just like mic feedback or what. Um, but yeah, then I started watching and I got basically SVS came out And that really, huh, might be my mic then. All right. I'll listen to the recording later and figure out what's going on with that, because I don't want you guys to have to deal with it. I want to be able to fix it. All right, if you guys say so. I'll still try and fix it for next time. This picture doesn't really show where it falls, does it? Do I represent and or relate to the most? Um, relate to the most? Probably either Deceit or Logan. Um, I really love writing both of them. It's very easy for me to get inside their heads and kind of figure out what they're thinking. Um, and they're both my favorites. Um, represent, like as if I was one of them, who would I be? Probably Logan. Probably Logan. I really like voice of reason characters. Um, the other ones are a little too zany for my taste. Patton, I'm not a super fan of like puns and dad jokes, and that's personally just me. Um, and Virgil, I don't know how I feel. Like right now, I don't know if you can tell by what I've been writing, but I'm a little um, I'm ready for their character development, let's say. And it can't come fast enough. It really can't. They're being very hypocritical, and it's frustrating. And I know it's intentional, so that's why I'm not complaining about it at all. But I am complaining a little bit, I guess. Just a little bit. Because you would think Virgil would know better. But, you know, he doesn't, apparently. So, and I mean, that's kind of why I've written SVS anyways, like in the first place, because I want them to just realize that none of the sides actually want to hurt Thomas. And I stand by that no matter what anyone else really says. Let's see. So, this thing. Yeah, I mean, it's intentional. Like, I have no doubt that Thomas and Joan and the entire team are intending on this and they're going to, it's just character development, but that doesn't change the fact that it's very irritating to watch basically the same thing happen again. Um, about Remus, I love the Trash Man. Um, I have another story that I will read on this channel eventually. I want it to be done before I read it, and there's 5 chapters planned. Just finished the third one, and it's really long, but I love him. I think that he's doing the same thing that Roman is. He just wants Thomas to, like make his mark on the world. It's no different than Roman, just his methods are different. And sure, they're not very fun for Thomas, but right, he's a trash boy. I think he's entertaining. I didn't like him at first. I didn't like his voice specifically. I thought it was really annoying, and then I got used to it. What even are these? Um, and then I got used to it, and I, I can actually pinpoint the exact moment where I fell in love with him in the episode. Actually, it's a very it's a turning point. All right, what are these? How does one draw these? I guess that works. No, it's not when he eats the deodorant, actually. It's when he's talking about the line about Taylor Swift and him like doing his little shoulder shakes. Um, I, I don't know why, but that was the moment where uh, I was watching the episode, and then all of a sudden he did that, and I was like, I love him. He's my child now, and there's nothing I can do about it, really. But Deceit still remains my favorite. Um, I'm a sucker for the yeah, the shoulder shakes. He's a wiggly boy, and I love him. I don't. All right, well, whatever. It's fine. I gotta do something with his head. He's a slimy boy, Logan. He is a bit of a slimy boy, but that's why I love him. The snake boy is not fun to draw, though, I will say that. I'll make that work, it's fine. Oops. Please excuse my utter lack of knowledge on how to do anything in a drawing program. Well, thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. Digital art is not my strong suit. Um, I've had this tablet for ages, but I never really did anything with it. The Deceit fandom will rise. I, too, have a soft spot for Deceit. He's trying his best, man. He doesn't, like, yeah, he's not doing the greatest at explaining his goals, but he's also, like, not clearly not trying to hurt Thomas. He's just trying to help. He even said that. He's like, I'm only here because you want to lie, or you're considering lying. Would be more accurate, I guess. Not so much that he wants to lie, but he thinks it might be the only option. Dark Side Appreciation Club. Okay, yeah. I appreciate the dark sides very much. We're all gonna join. They need appreciation. Serenity, that's a good question. Do you think another dark side or a light side will be introduced next? Okay. So I have a very, very detailed theory slash headcanon on the orange side. Basically, it boils down to they are a dark side, but he used to be a light side, basically. Because I think it would be very interesting is if the final side that we meet is someone who um, is, you know, the opposite of Virgil, basically became a dark side because Thomas started ignoring him, essentially. Um, he's part of the fic I was talking about earlier with, hello, Winter, um, with the Creativity Twins. And he basically was um, friends mostly with the twins because he was yeah, colors of the gay. We need the gay. Um, I think that's also what they're going for as well. The rainbow theory makes sense from pretty much every perspective that you look at it, so I'm pretty confident in saying that we'll be getting um, the orange side. Taste the rainbow. Thomas is full rainbow all the time. We just need orange and then he'll, you know, it'll be perfect. Okay, how do I do this? Hello? Okay, so his eye. I'm still not entirely sure. Oh, um, this might just be because I have a Beauty and the Beast AU where Deceit is the Beast, but Deceit's eye reminds me more of a snake, or of a dragon rather than a snake. What about a pink side? Mm, I'm a little less inclined to believe that theory because they seem to be going off of like the rainbow in terms of like Roy G. Biv, right? Because there's seven colors, like an actual rainbow that you would see in the sky. Um, yeah, and that's the other thing. Most people, whenever they're doing animatics and stuff with everyone, they'll do Thomas as pink, which makes sense also because he's kind of related to the Steven Universe shirt that he always wears, which is a shade of like darker pink. And plus, when you think about it, seven sides is a lot. Plus Thomas, so eight. So eight characters that he has to record for. That's a lot. I'm not so sure, honestly. Um, well, we know for sure that there's going to be one more, right? Because they've said it in live streams and stuff, and they've also kind of they hinted at it when Virgil said the others or his friends, um, implying that there's at least two of them. So we know that for sure. We are pretty sure there's going to be orange because, oh god, how do I do this? Because it just completes the rainbow. It would make sense. Pink isn't really part of a rainbow. 3 light, 3 dark, and 1 like neutral does make sense. Well, I don't know. 7 is a lucky number, first of all. Not that that really matters, but it's just a very nice number. It's odd, so if there ever is like a tiebreaker, um, then they can't get stuck in a tie because there's 7 of them, um, and there always will come to a decision if they have to. And when you think about it from just a meta perspective, 8 characters is a lot to film for. If there are any more, episodes are just going to take even longer to come out because it takes longer for them to film. So I personally don't really want that, just for the fact that it'll take more time. I mean, that's possible that there were 4 and 4 and they switched places. It's possible, but I feel like, I don't know, there being 7 also kind of eliminates the whole theory that they're like opposites of each other, which I think that they're actually trying to do that. Let's see, how do I turn this? Oh, I can't, okay. It does go across his forehead, okay. Alright. What in the world happened? Oh! Whoops. Let's turn that off. Deceit being shipped with Remus. I'm on the fence about it. Personally, I don't know. I like it. I wouldn't say it's like an OTP necessarily, but I do like it simply because I like the idea that Deceit has someone he can talk to and he's not like, just completely alone on his side all the time. But I can see why it would kind of, why people wouldn't be a fan because Remus is a lot, we'll say. Um, I like it. I've definitely seen some art and stuff which is really cute and kind of makes me like it just a bit more. Ship Deceit with Remy or ship Remus with Remy? Deceit and Remy. Yeah, I personally kind of try to avoid most ships with the sides and Remy just because I don't really know as much about Remy, I guess. Yeah. Personally, I ship all three of the dark sides together. Um, it's a just a constant cuddle pile over there. Um, because they deserve love, and I can't give them love, so they'll like each other. You want Starbucks? Can't provide that. Sorry. That there are well, I mean, there being more than four sides isn't too surprising. I don't think. Um, there we go. This layer. It definitely will be a pain to have them all in one episode, though, which is why I think that there will be seven because um, that way, like you said before, you can have three and three and one like neutral or more like one side who's kind of part of both almost. I've been talking with some friends, and I really would love to see once we get the orange side. I would love to see um, a dark sides episode with the three like full dark sides, and then with Virgil as well, kind of supervising, I guess. um, just because I want to see Thomas like actually interact with those parts of himself. Who joined? Who said hello? Oh, hello. I'm gonna turn this back on. And then we would get to see how Deceit and Remus and the new side interact as well, which would be very fun, and I really want to see it because I'm constantly torn between the idea that Deceit is just a tired wine mom and that he's like the kind of parent that would just encourage them no matter how weird or wacky they are. Right, which is why I think that there's three dark sides, three light sides, and then Virgil who kind of interacts with both groups. That way there's room for four. That's also I think why Deceit constantly brings them to separate places. Um, because there's not enough room for him in the actual living room, which is not great. Don't let Deceit bring you to another place. Um, what am I trying to do? This. Let's see. Oh God. Oops. Can I make this ever so slightly bigger? Alrighty. Whoops. If Thomas has another side, what do you think they will represent? Well, we know that he has another side. I personally think that he'll be obsession because anger, I understand where that idea comes from, but Thomas is not a very angry person, so I can't really see it being a full side of himself. Meanwhile, we know that he's, very much into cartoons and stuff, which can be a light obsession, but also when you think about how Patton kind of acted in Moving On, I think it would be an interesting thing to explore, basically. There was another question. The episode where Deceit was getting everyone out of the room and Patton had lashed out to Deceit, you said that there were scars. Could you show me where really quick? Oh, yeah. Okay. So in Selfish Sky, I'm just going to do this on a new layer so I can delete it. Basically, in Selfish Sky, when Patton raked his fingers down Deceit's face, it was on this side of his face. So it was kind of like this, basically. How would this look? Yeah, I guess you could say it was down the human side of his face, kind of trying to show that in that particular instance, um, Patton was the one that was a little more monstrous. And again, not trying to demonize Patton, it was Deceit's room that caused the whole thing, but yeah, that's what those scars look like. He does just want to be listened to. He's just not very good at making them listen to him in a way that they don't resent him for it. Favorite ice cream flavor? I'm basic. I like vanilla. Cookies and cream is also good. Um, I do like me some cookies and cream. That's the face layer. Okay, let's duck that down a little bit. I'm very basic, but cookies and cream, or words, vanilla ice cream with chocolate chip cookies in it. That's good too. These still don't look quite right. Yeah, people have told me that I'm missing out on the good stuff, but eh, whatever. I don't really care. I want to Google a reference for this, for these hands, but I'm really scared to type anything regarding this. Vanilla's great. You can mix it with anything, you know? Oh, darn it, that's not what I wanted. Okay. How long am I gonna live stream? Until I get really tired, I guess. I kind of want to get these done, and being on stream helps me uh, focus on it. So, I don't know, a couple hours, I guess. I don't have anywhere to be, so gloves have some kind of thing there. God, why are hands so difficult? That's fine. Just however long people can hang out. I use she, her, or they, them. Either one works. Yep, no problem. I appreciate you asking. Oh my god, guys. Pick out theme songs for the Sandersides, as in like actual like music that you might hear on the radio or something. Oh boy. I don't really listen to most music, to be honest. I'm not sure I can uh, any music. Um, yeah, I think there's about a 30-second delay on the stream, and I think that's just a YouTube thing, to be perfectly honest. Hmm. Well, most of my music selection tends to be like Broadway stuff. I love listening to musicals. Um, so I guess I could probably compare them to like characters from different musicals, basically. Let's see. I do like Hamilton, yes. Um, have listened to it probably a million times at this point. Hmm. I do like Dear Evan Hansen. I actually have a animatic idea for Dear Evan Hansen, even though uh, God only knows that that's not going to happen given how long this is taking me. God, hands, why are hands so difficult? Um, so, okay, I actually would put Deceit as Evan from Dear Evan Hansen because it just makes sense to me that the character Evan is, you know, very much a liar. He lies to pretty much everyone in order to get what he wants. And that just really fits Deceit to me. Um, you know what? Screw this. He's just gonna have block hands, and it's gonna be fine. That's all we're gonna do. To, I think Emily said it. I've listened to Be More Chill. Not a super fan of it. I do like certain songs from it, but in general, I'm not a huge fan of the whole like kind of computerized chiptune sound. It's just something that I've never really been a huge fan of. But I do like um, the shoot, what's the song? Pitiful Children. That's a good song. Also because of the animatic that is that Art from the Void who did that one? Whoever did the Pitiful Children animatic, pretty good. You know what? These are just gonna be like this because I'm tired of doing this. So, yeah, Pitiful Children is really good. Alright, here we go. Get rid of those layers. Thanks. I'm gonna get rid of these lines actually. No, what layer are they on? Oh my god. Oh. I have a tablet. Um, it's just a simple Wacom tablet, and it's a couple years old at this point, so it's a little laggy, but it's mostly alright. It works for what I need it for. My goal is to get a Chromebook that's touchscreen because it's easier for me to draw when I can see, you know, I can do it a little more traditionally, I guess, rather than trying to do okay, it's this layer. Animate with your fingers like you draw. You know, if I wasn't afraid of getting a copyright strike, I would just play some musical music on this stream. This does not look like my normal style. That's fine. I think the arms need to be a bit bigger. That's why it looks weird. Let's try that. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Oh, we can delete that layer. That layer's not important anymore. Aw. No, don't throw Logan out the window. Well, I hope it's afternoon. Don't watch this at like 2 in the morning. Okay, can delete those. No, no throwing Logan out the window. Okay, I don't know. So this is his arms. This is the sphere. Scales. And body. Okay. Let's see. No, it's a little more purple. Like that, maybe? Whoops. Yeah, what colors? Can I color drop from this? I can. Let's get near his skin tone. I'm not sure what's happening in chat anymore, and honestly, I'm a little scared to figure it out. No, stop. No, that's not what I... Oh my goodness. That looks really weird. Flipped. Alright, so this part is like a very dark gray. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. What? Why is it turning it gray? What? What's happening? What? This is supposed to be yellow. Why is it turning it gray? And now it's coloring blue. What in the world? Is it because I drew this sphere separately? Oh, bright yellow. Nope, that's just gray. That's not right. We're just gonna fix that, I guess, by doing... Nope, not that. This. That's good enough. You can go away. Now if I do a clipping mask, are you still going to be weird? Probably. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, alright, I don't know what was happening there. We want this yellow for his gloves. What do his cuffs look like? I don't remember. That reference isn't good. Alright, hold on. Does he just have like a regular cuff, or? What does it look like? That doesn't show it either. Boy. I can't tell what that is. Why did I choose to write about deceit? His outfit is the most complex to draw. You know what? I'm not even paying attention to my chat. You guys can destroy it all you want. Guys, I'm on the wiki page for Deceit, and I was looking at the trivia, and it says they've asked for his name multiple times, but he just constantly spat out random names. That's not true. That's not right. I know that's a headcanon that people think would be funny if that's what happened, but that's not true. Unless I'm completely wrong, but bye, Emily. Alright, you know what? Remus destroys my chat. Alright, you know what? I don't know what his arms look like, and frankly, I don't really care. Not really, Lexi. I haven't really been talking much. I've been trying to figure out what's going on with this. Whoops. Bye, Addison. Yeah, I don't know what was happening in my chat for a while. I wasn't really looking. Appreciate the snake. We must all appreciate the snake. You know, that's fine. Oops. Is that too pink? Thomas is very pale. Actually, before I do this, I'm going to put that there, and then this layer actually. Favorite animal? I mean, I guess I could go basic and just say I like dogs, because I do. Um, in terms of like if I'm allowed to pick like a mythical creature, then dragons. I am a Sagittarius, born in late November. I really want to have a dog at one point, but my parents are allergic, so I can't right now, unfortunately. But as soon as I have my own place, you can bet I'm getting me a dog. It's a brighter yellow than that. Yeah, I'm allergic to cats, so. And I've had some bad experiences with cats in the past, so probably not. Thank you, Addison. You can call me Saphira if you want. Um, I mean, to be fair, guys, I only posted a couple videos and I only started like a month ago, so just give me a little time. I'll get there. No, it's, oh, god damn it. It's to be that. And his shirt underneath. Not that it matters, you can't see through this sphere. But is that brown? I don't think so. It's supposed to be gray, but you know, I don't know how good this color picker is. This is where my lack of knowledge of how this stuff works comes in. Bye! Okay, so let's undo that for a second. Because I need to fill in these guys. Let's get rid of everything except this sphere. Okay. Now. Whoops! Don't do that. Nope, that's not what I want. It's like spinning cotton candy. Yeah. It's alright. How do I do this? No, that's not what I want. Blur? What does the blur brush do? Nope, not that. Oh boy. It's alright. I don't know anything either, so. Just kind of playing around until I see something I like. That's okay. That's kind of what I'm going for. I don't really even need that anymore. Alright, did that. That kinda did what I wanted it to do, okay. I'm gonna get the rest of the flats down. What color is Thomas's hair? Can't tell because Deceit wears a hat. He's got like his hair color changes depending on the light. Like he's both a dark and a really light brown. Yeah. Alright, let's get the flats down and then hopefully I'll be able to put. Whoa. Put this into something I like. Nope, I need the scales underneath. Thank you very much. Okay, and I need this color on his hat. Okay. So now, oops. I'm going to do the same thing with his eye. Oh, I'm drawing on the scales layer. Damn it. You know, whatever. Oh well, whatever. Airbrush. Nope, don't do that. Nope, not that either. You know, whatever. It's fine. This. Well, I'm sure it looks fine. This needs to be darker. Whoops. I don't want him to blend in, but I also want him... Oh, he's fine. Okay, I know what I want the next part to look like, but I don't know how to do it. Okay. Nope. Okay, so this needs to be... It can't be under the color because... okay. Okay, no, this needs to be on top of everything. But it can't, because that's apparently not how things work. Oh boy, okay. Alright, you know, that's kind of what I'm going for. So, just make another layer and try that again. Okay. Okay, that's kind of what I'm going for. Okay, go get a snack. Go eat. Alright, and then I want to erase just around the eye. Maybe I'll just... Okay, that's more of what I'm... Well, yeah, I'm trying to make it look like he's in a dark room and both his eye and the sphere are glowing in his hands. But I don't really work with light too much, especially in digital art, so I don't really know what I'm doing right now. Whoops, no, I need... Oh, that's his hands. Okay. Don't get in trouble. Okay, I still need his hands to actually... What if I... hold on. Okay, if I put this in between, no, because this, oh wait, that's not the correct layer. That would be why it doesn't work. No, because I need it to, this is probably gonna need, okay. No, I don't need opacity, I need, let's do another clipping mask and do the airbrush thing again and see if I can make that work. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Well, maybe it is. Not really. I think I need to combine, let's delete that for now. Okay, I think I just need to combine these, and then I can oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, I think that's what I want, because now I can go ahead and, whoops, that looks really weird. Can add a glow at lower opacity. No, actually, I want this. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while, and I feel like I've gotten nothing done. I feel like I'm drawing Bill Cipher a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm near done, just because I'm about ready to give up on this, and I want to get started on the next one. This one's probably the most complicated anyways, because of all the lighting stuff I wanted to do. That doesn't look horrible. Oh god. Don't get in trouble. I need to get it like under the chin. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it good. Really, my goal. Thank you. Really, my goal is just to have something as a thumbnail because you can kind of tell by the views on my different videos that the thumbnail is really helping on the one that Jinx did. I mean, if you want to try to draw it in your own style, you certainly are allowed to do that. Nope, those are spoilers. Don't look at those. Not really spoilers, I guess, just not for this video. Probably the Touch-Starved Patton one. The only one that has a thumbnail. I didn't draw that one, clearly. That was drawn by the actual author. I just read the story. And the views, there's like 2,500 views on that one, and then the others only have a couple hundred each. So it's pretty obvious to me that that's helping. So I need to get some done. Let's do, hold on, I gotta grab my sketchbook. I have thumbnails drawn out. Oh, Midnight Talk's not gonna be much better, honestly. You know what? It's fine. My back hurts. I guess I've been streaming for what, almost 2 hours now? Something like that? Hour and a half? I'm fine, it's just the way I'm sitting is not the best. I want to get some just quick sketches out, if nothing else, because I have them thumbnailed in my sketchbook, but actually, I think there's like 2 of you now, those who are here and have read/listened to Disney and Deceit, you should let me know what I should draw for the thumbnail for that one, because I have thumbnails for all the others like planned out, but I can't think of something for that one that really like works well on it. No, okay, I did do the right one. Cool. Whoops. All right, pen. He's smiling a little, I guess. Yeah. I mean, he's not happy by any means, but he's like looking at the dream and he's kind of a little pleased with it, I guess. Okay, I won't spoil if you haven't seen it. I was just saying for anyone who has listened to it, uh, if there are any ideas, I'm open to hearing them. That's all. Cool, thank you, Lexi. Let me know. You can just comment if you want, or even just message me on Tumblr. Wow, that was a bad line. All right. Um, um, cool, thank you. And who knows, I might come up with something. That's good enough, whatever. Alright, let's get their skeletons on here. When you can't draw hands. Listen, that's why I left his hands like this, because hands are hard. Sometimes I can get them correctly, sometimes not so much. Today was not a hands day, apparently. Alright, how did I have him sitting? He was like this. No. He had his chin up. Like that, kinda. Oh, I'm drawing at an angle, that'd be why I'm having such issues. You know, sometimes it's a hands day and sometimes it's not. And sometimes it's a legs day, and I'm not sure today is that either. I think his foot would be more center, like that. And then this one would kind of be hanging like that. They need to be longer, but I think that works. Oh no! I we're not gonna talk about these legs, okay? You know what? You know what? No. We're not going to. There we go. I'm happier with that. All right. So this is Deceit. You can tell because he's wearing a hat. Hello, Addison. Nothing much. I finished the first thumbnail and I'm a little tired, but it's fine. That was shit. Alright. So, this is Thomas. You can tell because, you just can. Well, I'm glad people showed up. I was expecting like maybe one person, if that. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Alright, I'm not so sure about Deceit's pose, but, you know... Maybe it's because his face looks so square. I'll fix that later. I don't go back to school yet, thankfully. You know, I'm actually kinda ready. But I'm in college, so it's a little more fun than when I had to go back to high school. Deceit's hat looks like a straw hat. It's not whatever. Alright, so this is a midnight talk. Yeah, we're very chill here. I'm just gonna do the thumbnail sketches. Ugh. Actually, I had a question for you guys. I can't do a community post yet because I don't have enough subscribers for it. So this'll do for now. I have a couple fics that I have lined up to read. Some are my own, some are from people on Tumblr. I guess the question is, which ones would you guys want to want for me to upload first? I have, let's see, out of mine, I have the 3 chapters of I Am Creativity, which is a Creativity Twins fic. And that would probably honestly be 4 episodes, 4 videos, because the 3rd chapter turned out super long, and I'll probably split it in half. I have 5 chapters currently of a Beauty and the Beast AU, which is platonic low seat. And then in terms of other people, I have a Game of Vice, which is written by Coconut Cluster on Tumblr. There's 4 chapters of that. And then there's a fic from I'm Patent Pending that I also got permission for, and that one's longer, but it's a one-shot, and it's about Remus trying to get Roman and Deceit together, and it's pretty cute. If you can't tell, I really like Remus because almost all of the fics have him in it because he's fun to read. He's fun to read for. So I'm gonna do all of them, and I want to get onto a schedule, maybe uploading once a week. That's another question. If you guys had a particular day that you would want, I was thinking maybe Friday. Could do a little gimmick fanfic Friday, but I don't really care too much. Creativity Twins, yeah, I love them. The first option. I think I wrote Creativity Twins was the first option I gave, right? I think so. Wow, his shoulders look way too big. Hold on. Like I said, they'll all get done eventually. That's why I'm asking you guys, because I don't really care what order I do them in. Creativity Twin seems to be the fan favorite, so alright, I'll do that one then. After I post the second half of Disney and Deceit, because I do have that one recorded already, and honestly, it's like not very long, so that'll come first for sure. The first one is pretty long. It's about a half an hour. Um, but the second chapter really didn't turn out that long. So I think I had this one was Patton. That's the constant struggle. What in the world is this music that is playing in the background? Alrighty, and then I was gonna do... Okay. Just take a break from it. You'll come back to it and you'll be like, oh, that's what's wrong. That's what I do all the time. Roman gets to stand in the back. It has almost been 2 hours. Oh boy. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do these quick thumbnails and then I'll probably end the stream for today. It does, it doesn't feel like it's been that long, but it has. Alright, Roman, why is your thing so weird? He's got a long one, no. Ooh. Okay, two more. Two more. This one's also... Why do I keep doing this to myself? This one's also not going to be very fun. Oh, did they put the Sandy Sites music on Amazon? Nice. Dragon Squad. Bye, Winter! Don't name yourselves that. No, I had a different idea. Because my cosplay name, the name that I use for like my cosplay stuff, is Hidden Gems Cosplay. So I was thinking, like, I don't know, like little, like, I don't know, some kind of gem. All right, we'll go with that then. Oh God, my birthstone is topaz, I think. Yellow topaz. So not the most exciting of birthstones, but you know, it works. Oh, another thing that I thought of and wanted to mention um, is that I kind of want to do other stuff on this channel as well as, you know, reading and stuff. So possibly uh, I might do a reaction video to the next Sandersides whenever it comes out. We'll see, but it's something I definitely want to possibly expand into. You say yes? Eventually, I want to do just cosplay videos in general, um, and possibly some games as well. We'll see. That kind of depends on whether my laptop would be able to handle it or not. But I had some fun ideas for a possible, like, let's play and stuff, so we'll expand into that. On whether or not I should do uh, like a reaction video whenever the next Sandersides comes out. Do I know FNAF? Yeah, I know of FNAF. Never played it, did watch like a bunch of playthroughs of it. Um, I can't really say I have a favorite animatronic, to be perfectly honest. Um, I don't know. I never got super into FNAF. I enjoy like Markiplier's playthrough of it. Um, but it was never something I was super, super obsessed with, I guess. One more. One more, guys. And I'm gonna probably call it because my back is starting to hurt. This one I'm not so sure about my idea. Okay, I think shouldn't worry too much. Whoa. It's Patton and Virgil. Patton looks really buff and I don't like it. It's just a thumbnail. It's just a thumbnail. Calm down, Saphira. That's better. His arm is all messed up because I moved him. Now, redraw all this anyways because I don't know what this anatomy is doing. It's fine. I get the basic idea of it. That's fine. Honestly, I think I got Keeper of Dreams done, and that's the first in the series, and at the end of the videos there's links to the next one, so I think it'll be nice. Why does this just look so... Is it because Patton's shorter? Whatever. That's a problem for a later day. It's not you who's lagging, it's just the stream. Alright. I think I'm gonna end it, guys. It's been very fun. Thank you for coming out. I really, really appreciate talking to you guys, and I appreciate you guys watching my stuff. I'll try to keep getting stuff out on a regular basis for you. And hopefully we can do another one of these again sometime soon. But I'm gonna go and upload the Keeper of Dreams thumbnail and then probably go, I don't know, work on something